What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? 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 I'm a little bit late. I lost actually track of time. It was just 10:52 when my ass came out the bathroom. I put my phone down. 2 seconds, came back. It was 10:59. I said, well, what on God's green earth is tea? Ain't going on with the time. What's good, P. Norman and CC Freak and Lexi and Carrie and Rose? Regina, Shady Booty, P. Norman, Stephanie's. Who was this? Henrietta, Stephanie again, Dorothy, Ann. I already spoke to y'all. Hey, Yana, what's good, boo? Hey, Natosha, what's up, girl? Hey, Lena, what's happening? T-Silly, how you doing, boo? Hey, Chantel. Hey, Sharon, BB Kent, so blessed, and blissfully. What's good? Western Gal, what's up, girl? Child, I just want to make sure I speak to everybody. Y'all make sure to like up this video as y'all come in. Like this video as you come in. Like, don't bring your ass up in here and you ain't liked up this video. Like this video as you step in. What's good, y'all? Hey, Ebony, I'm sorry. I mean to skip over you. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Sharice. Child, what's going down? As you come in, like up this video. Where my mind's at? Put that in the description. As you hoes come in, like up this video. Girl, do I really want to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac from last night? I mean, girl, I'm already got to talk about it tonight on Scotty's channel with the rest of the panel. Hey, Stephanie, I'm sorry. Y'all, if I skip over you, it's no shade. It's so many chats coming in at one time. Don't cut my head off. I see you, but I ain't seen you. You understand? Y'all, because I already got to talk about it tonight on Scotty's channel. By the way, tonight we're doing another panel discussion on Scotty by Nature's TV channel. It's going to be Scotty, of course. My boo Bondi, aka BB. Josiah's World TV, myself, and Jamie is me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 5 of us. We gonna be doing it again. But last week was fun. And we're doing it again tonight at 9:30. Last Monday night it was 8:30. It's gonna be 9:30. 9:30 my time, 8:30 Central Time. And anybody that live in the western part, you know, girl, look that up in your phone. But that's when it's going to be. So make sure y'all asses is in the building, not just for this, but tonight, 9:30 p.m. on Scotty by Nature TV with the rest of the panel when we really go in at like half. Child. All right, so let me see what I got in the bag for these hoes. So the episode continues with Ashley, Great Dane, and Techie Jezebel down to the pool. And she says that she's telling Scary about her being up there, you know, but whatever the case may be. Last week was good. Definitely tuning in tonight. Good. I hear you, Aaron. I think Scotty already got who he want up there. So if anything, I see you in the chat trying to argue for Wendy. We'll see you in the chat arguing for Wendy. Girl won't be paying attention to the chat like that. Arguing for Wendy. Wendy, Thick Weave. That's her name. Thick Weave. So anyway, like I said, girl, I'm dealing in the chat. Ashley, for whatever reason, keeps wanting to tell Robin and Giselle all of her business. And she basically let it be known she's going to wait to ruin the party. Because that's really what it was. She's going to wait to ruin the party. And she's going to let Candace know what she's doing. The thing that pisses me off the most about Giselle and Robin is this whole your friendship with Candace, your friendship with Candace, your friendship with Candace, your friendship with Candace. Ashley and Candace do not have a friendship. So it don't pay Ashley no mind to go on ahead and just let her know what it is straight up front. Look, I or whatever, but Monique is my real friend. Monique is my homegirl. And the same way that Monique was there for me when my husband grabbed that cameraman Boondy is the same way that I'm going to be there for her. I wrote a statement. How you feel, it's like your ass feel. I don't give two good goddams. Period. Like, it just bugs me at how Giselle and Robin are really trying to make it seem as if they're real friends with Candace, because they're not. And nobody is going to get me to believe that Ashley and Robin care this much about Candace, because they don't. Every chance they get, they shade Candace. Every chance they get, they shade her in the confessionals. Y'all saw how they ran down on her down at the dinner table, but they want to sit up and try to talk about Ashley assassinating her character. That's what they did do the whole damn dinner scene. It's no different. Like, they pisses me off with that. They piss me off with that. They're not friends. And you're not going to force them to be friends either. And it ain't one-sided, because the same way Ashley don't see it for Candace, Candace don't see it for Ashley. Anyway, so the ladies go swimming. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all, honestly, I don't care. Candace, that's the ladies hit her new song. Now, granted, I do see it for Ashley's song. I do. I don't know whether it's the go-go beat. I don't know whether they put her down on some auto-tune and threw in some harmonies or whatever the case may be. I don't know if it's the drums, the bass, guitar. I don't know what it is that's making me see it for her song, but I see it for the song. I do. I ain't even gonna do her like that. I do see it for the song. Thank you, Monet. Not that. I ain't got time for Aaron. Thank you, Monet. Always on point over Wendy and Candy Fit Child. Girl, is that what they call her? But listen, even though I don't see it for her, I do see it for the song. I'm not gonna lie. So Giselle asked Candace how did she feel about the night before, and she's like, "Oh, I appreciate you for keeping your composure. You must have took a Xanny, yada yada." Giselle being Giselle, which is being completely messy. She don't give a damn. She just want to be messy, and she wants to hear how she feels so that she could bring it up and try to use it against Karen when it came down to it, which is what she did. So, like, Giselle knows exactly what to do. It's been 5 years, and Giselle knows exactly what to do to keep a storyline going, to keep mess going. She knows exactly what bones to throw, what seeds to throw, to plant and make them grow into what we see it is now. Giselle, she's smarter than she looks. I will say that. Candace says that she views Karen differently, and Giselle says, as you should. And that's that's another thing that pisses me off about them. Like, I like all of the fake shit. Keep it away from me. I'm not down with the fakes. I'm not down with the fake stuff. Listen, either y'all are Karen's friend or y'all not. Period. And there's no other way for me to say that. Either you're Karen's friend or you're not. You can't have it both ways. You can't say that you're somebody's friends, but then once you get amongst somebody else, it's like, oh yeah, because you know your feelings are valid. But then when you get down to you and Karen, and it's just you and Karen, it's a whole totally different story. I don't see it for her. I hate shit like that. So And another thing that bothers me about Candace, her whole thing is she just don't want Karen being friends with Monique. And I really wish Candace would just say that. I can accept and stomach Candace a whole lot better if she say what she mean and mean what she say. If you gonna be friends with me, I don't want you being friends with her. I really wish Candace would just say that. That's what's really pissing me off with her, because she just won't say that. She gotta, she's not being sensitive to my feelings. Bitch, fuck your feelings. Your feelings ain't got nothing to do with it. You mad because you want Karen to ice Monique out, and she refuses to do it. And I don't blame her for that. Karen is the oldest one out of all of y'all there. How dare you try to tell her where her loyalty or where her allegiance needs to lie? Candace talking about how she doesn't feel the full support. No, how she doesn't feel the full weight of Karen's support, and she's been the closest to her in the group. Again, Candace, say what it is. Say what it is. Your full, I can't even get it out. To you, her full weight and support is her icing Monique out, because now that's just the new plan. You can't use the fact that Chase isn't his. You can't use the fact that, she had the affair with the personal trainer. Y'all can't use that. So now that Monique gave y'all something to use, now y'all are just going to milk it and pick it clean, and I'm just not here for that. You don't want her to be her friend. Just say that. Stop playing on our intelligence. I hate that. Just say that. So, girl, Karen calls Ray, and Lord knows, Uncle Ben's looked like a deer caught in the headlights, honey. Like, when I saw his face in the phone, I said, is that Ray or a jack-o'-lantern? Like, girl, what is T? What is going on? And don't get me wrong, y'all know I love me some Karen and some Uncle Ben's. I've been eating his rice since I was born, But y'all can't say that man did not look like a deer caught in headlights when he came up there on that goddamn phone, child. Karen and Ray kill me, but Karen and Ray is so cute at the same time, because I could tell they're pulling a Kirk and Rashida, trying to play with their marriage on TV to give Karen more of a storyline. I mean, I get it, but it's just like, girl, somebody get Destiny Cinder up out of here, y'all. Get her out of here. Mods. The hell I got y'all around here for? If y'all see she's spamming, y'all should have been on it. The hell my mind's got going on? Y'all see I'm sitting up here gagging, and y'all just allowing the person to run amok and run it straight all up and through the... Girl. So I guess I got to do it. Child. I'm taking applications for new mods, because mine is obviously sucking dick or getting ate or something like that. I don't know what they got going on. Anyway, applications for new mods coming soon. So Giselle said, because they all went out to dinner again that night. Y'all know if they don't do nothing else, them hoes gonna eat. And everybody went out to dinner, and then everybody ordered champagne. So then Karen decides to drink a glass of champagne. And then Thickweave brings up, oh, you're drinking now? Is the milk to coat your stomach? Blah, blah, blah. And so Giselle says that Karen's ulcer is a lie because she started drinking. But my whole thing is, Giselle, your whole life has been a lie. Your whole life in existence on this show has been a lie. So it'll take a liar to see and point out another liar, wouldn't it? Child. Moving on. Thank you, Goldie, for the cash app, boo. I'm going to heart you in just 1 minute. Thank you, Goldie, for the cash app. I appreciate it, baby. Hey, Misty. So then Great Dane decides to share with the table that she sent Devil Dick naked pictures of her since she been gone. And Candace sends titty pictures to Chris sitting at the table amongst all them white folk. I mean, I guess scary. Like scary, you ain't scared to take your you ain't scared to whip them titties out in front of everybody and take pictures to send them to your husband, but you scared of getting your hair pulled and getting bopped upside your head 3 times. That's causing you to have PTSD. We're gonna get to that in a minute, y'all. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I'm trying to picture Great Dane's body nakedly. Like she just so damn like I refuse to believe that Juan finds her attractive. I don't think that's what it is. I think what it is, they've been together for so long. They have history with each other. When he didn't have no place to live, her and his family took him in. They had Sharon. Like, I think that's what's going on here with Robin and Devil Dick. I don't bit more believe Devil Dick really wants Robin no more. I just don't think so. I think it's a situation where he's kind of stuck. It's like, because you don't really want to leave because, they gave you some place to stay when you was damn near homeless. But at the end of the day, it's something else better out there for you, but you're still trying to consider her feelings. Either that or you being with her is going to keep her on this show because Lord knows all of the money she needed to pay off for the IRS. Because I'm telling y'all, them gas station hats ain't selling. Like, I'm sitting here trying to picture it, but I just can't. Like, but never mind. Never mind. I ain't got time for the lesbian crew to try to come for me like they probably going to later on when I continue on down. Yeah, like Juan and I see them more as like a sister and brother that hunched around and they played around with it, and one of them wants it to be done, but the other one is still stuck. And you don't want to hurt their feelings, and then it's normal for you now. Like, this is a normalcy thing that y'all got go. That's what it is to me. Like, whatever. Candace and them tired ass sticky notes is wearing me the fuck out. Like, it seems like every time we see her putting on makeup, she conveniently has a sticky note. And it's always one tired, scared ass sticky note. It ain't like she got 5 or 6 of them, going to circumference of the mirror or something like that. To make it just a little bit more believable, it's just like that one little scared ass sticky note. Like, anyway, hold on. Let me see what y'all up in here talk about. It's called trauma bonding. Juan ain't really into Robin like that. He getting old and just can't afford to be out in the streets like he used to. Maybe that's what it is. You might be on to something. The sticky girl, she wearing me out with these sticky notes, honey. She's wearing me out with sticky notes. Scotty said, check your junk mail. He sent you a message to join him on a live later. How you know? Scotty sent me some. Did Scotty send you? Anyway, getting back down to my notes, child. Y'all like up this video. I said as y'all come in, like up this video. I ain't playing with y'all. So Robin tells the ladies that her website is up, and Robin lets Karen know that her pictures didn't turn out good and she didn't use them. And Karen did what I said she was going to do. He paid it. He paid it. He paid it. She paid it, I mean. She paid it. She said, okay. I mean, and that's what I'm talking about. It's like Robin is so far up Giselle's ass, she's trying to play Giselle's antics. And that's not what I want Robin to do. I don't. All it takes is for her to say, listen, Karen, I swear to God, it's no shade, but all of the pictures that you took, you know, they didn't come out as good as everybody else's did. So I just decided not to use them. Like, it didn't have to be made into like a sneaky kickling, oh my God, I wonder what she's going to say type of thing. Karen is a grown-ass woman. Karen don't give a damn about not being photographed in them tied, ugly-ass gas station hats on that dusty-ass website of yours that ain't nobody gonna buy, talking about something she made over $10,000 on them hats. Girl, bye. Anyway, Giselle talks to Karen and Ashley about her relationship with Ram Dr. Hunchamal and how she's supposedly so happy and she's so giddy and she's so here for the relationship and he loves her especially different. And I'm like, yeah, y'all got a different kind of love. And the different kind of love y'all got, I don't want. I don't want. He's much more happier in a long distance relationship with your ass than he is being physically there. At this point, bitch, y'all pen pals. y'all FaceTime buddies. Girl, you ain't even getting the dick. All the other hoes getting the dick. All of the other men getting the dick. Why you ain't getting the dick? You got the dick 3 times in your life when you had them daughters. Once you had that, he no longer wanted your frowsy, sagging pussy ass no more. He ain't want it no more. And he don't want it now. Stop trying to play with us. Stop trying to play with us. How the hell can you sit here, you a rusty-ass 50-year-old woman on national TV talking about you happy with basically being in a pen pal relationship? You happy being on a FaceTime relationship? Because when does he come to see you? When? Don't worry, I'll wait. Because it seems to me anytime he ever showed up on the show was when it has something to do with the kids. Not you. I have not yet once seen him say, I'm here for you. I'm here to see you. I'm here to spend a weekend with you. I'm here to spend the week with you. We ain't hear him say that. Anytime he shows up, it was for the girls. One of the girls has something going on at school. He showed up, left the same day to let me tell it. He bought the girls Arizonas. He showed up for that. That's something else for the girls. He showed up at the girls' birthday party. That was something for the girls. I'm going to go on ahead and leave Tacky Jezebel alone, child. I'm going to save all my reads for the lab tonight because that bitch pissed me off. So Karen tells the ladies that she's starting a wig line. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Now, I was on Giselle's side when it came to this. It's like, listen, Auntie Karen, Auntie, I love you down. Please make your money. But girl, you starting a wig line. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you who your first protege need to be. It need to be Robin. Robin's ass is, listen, if you going to start one, you better make sure to have Robin ass there, front center. Robin needs to be the first one there. Child. Speaking of Robin asked if Monique was going to be there, and Karen says she's not invited her because it's not a good thing for her to be around them at the moment. Now, I went off on Karen. Well, I didn't go off on Karen last night, but I gave Karen a piece of my mind about that because I said there's no way in hell that I could sit up and have any type of lunch of any kind and not have all of my friends there. But I stand corrected because after watching the preview of next week's episode, she does invite Monique. And I'm glad that she invited Monique. And because I said last night, I don't give a flying hell how them dusty, raggedy assholes feel about it. If that's my friend and I'm having a line, that bitch gonna be there. And if you frowsy hoes don't want to attend, fine. I don't give a damn. Y'all not my real friends anyway. So I don't care. I would much rather have my real friends, people that really love me, really respect me, really support me, to be there. Not bitches that I'm just co-workers with and we're just calling ourselves friends. No, I don't want that. Girl. Wow, your review is so negative and hostile. So Nicole TV, why is you here? Why is you here? You could kick rocks. You could go to some other show or some other reviewer that's gonna kiss their ass. Cause bitch, I'm not. So this ain't the life for you. Shoo shoo, fly fly. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, daughter. Go on about your business. Don't come up in here with that bullshit. Gone. Moving on. So the ladies get ready for the BDSM party because it's really what it was. Talking about a dominatrix party. Girl, to let me tell it, all of them had a little lesbian fling that night, but we just gonna let that be where that's at. Girl, listen. Candace had the best outfit out of all of them, even the two bitches that hosted. She looked better than they, and they was the main ones that should have came in looking like some. But girl, Candace had the best. Robin came in looking like an off-duty dyke that's from the Baltimore Projects, girl. She said, well, listen, I got to come here and butcher it up the best way that I can. So she showed girl, she could have easily played Cleo's girlfriend and set it off the way she came up in there looking. But I guess, Robin, you gave it your personal best, child. You can only you can only feminine it up the best way that you can. So I'm just gonna let you have it. Karen, I'd have rather you not came. Or I'd have rather you had on something like Robin had on, or Giselle had on, or even Ashley. Like Karen showed up wearing an outfit that's an everyday wear, and she had a fox furrer going to, and I guess the furrer is supposed to represent the BDSM type of thing because you know they believe in feathers and this, that, and this. Karen, I'd much rather you not came. You just should have stayed up. And then the thing about it was you called Ray bragging that you was gonna go to the party and it was a dominatrix party and you gonna show him this and you gonna show him that. Like you didn't even want to play with the dick. You didn't even want to make the dick stand up. I'm like, but see, you know what? I'm not gonna give Karen much because I get it. Karen is over 50. She's the oldest person there, and maybe Karen gonna give a little bit, but she not gonna give a whole lot because y'all know she the grind dime. So you know the grind dime can't act like that. Child. But Candace had the best outfit. She did. Candace had the best outfit. I was here for Candace's outfit. I was here for Candace's outfit. So the ladies play a sex game, and Karen doesn't answer any of the questions, but she does admit that she likes to take their pillows and rub them in between her legs and get that friction on her coon, and then you know that's why the pillows be wet. Thank you for letting me know that, Karen, because if I should ever stay the night at your house, I'm bringing my own pillow. I'm not using none of the pillows that you got down to your girl. If I see a pillow on a chair, my ass ain't sitting on it. Nowhere near it. Because y'all know girls used to do that when they, you know, us, women's. We used to do that when we was younger. We would take the towel and the friction of the towel and we'll floss down there and we'll make that sensation happen. You know, that's what we used to do. But see, Karen just gave us a new. Karen gave us a new. See, I thought the dudes were the only ones that used to hunch on the pillow. Karen done hip y'all up to something new, honey. Yes, I wonder who gonna try Karen's method. It might feel good, child. It might feel good. Yes, this was the worst trip in franchise history. It was. So then all of the ladies starts having fun down at the party. And did y'all see how giddy the off-duty dyke was when Ashley was sitting there dancing on her? Like Robin could not hold her excitement. She was just so giddy. Like, yes, that's why I said I'm gonna leave her alone. Like she was just so happy. She was so happy. She was so happy to be getting that dance, girl. The pillow ain't new tea, and I'm young. Ooh. Well, see, I thought only the men's did that with they, they glizzies. That's what I thought they did it with. So I only thought the men did that. I didn't know women hunched on their pillows because you're going to get your pillow wet and bitch, you got to sleep on that. So that's why I said that must be the new. Child. Well, you saying it ain't the new. So, Hey, big bro, what's good? Thank you, boo, for the cash app. Thank you. I'm gonna heart you in a minute. Thank you, baby. Mwah. Thank you to the 3 people that sent me cash apps. By the way, y'all know who y'all are. I'm gonna thank y'all in a minute. I want to get this done. So then Ashley tells a story about how her and Michael brought a girl home. Ashley, we don't want to hear nothing about how you and Michael brought a girl home. Are you sure it was a girl and not a chick with a dick? Because we all know that's what Michael is into. I mean, if that was the case, I mean, both of y'all got bust down. So, I mean, listen, if you love it, I guess I'll accept it. But child, we don't. And then Ashley, don't keep people in a place of suspense with a story and then want to turn around and say, well, out of respect for my husband. Why? Your husband ain't had no respect for nobody else. He damn sure ain't had no respect for that cameraman who's a badussi he grabbed. So now all of a sudden you got all of disrespect for your husband. No. If you gonna lay down the foundation, you need to go on ahead and pave that and set some trees around it and put a couple of houses around there. Like, that's what you do. You don't keep nobody in a place of suspense. I hate when people do that. Yeah, that's my thing. Why bother to even mention it if you're not going to tell it all? But see, you can't tell it all because it's like I said, it was a chick with a dick. And both of y'all got bust down, but you don't want that to be known. It has to be a female, which is fine. Do what you want. I get it. But don't do that. Anyway, thank you for the cash app, boo. I just got it. Thank you, baby. Talking about check my D. I just got it, boo. Thank you. So everybody's having a grandilio time down to the party. And so Ashley decides that she's going to take this opportune time to let Candace know that she wrote the character statement for Monique. Thank you, boo, for the cash app. Thank you, baby. For Monique. So Thick Weave, listen. Thick Weave, like, honestly, and I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Thick Weave, I really want to run your ass over on all 4 flats just for you to feel the rim. And then I'm going to tie you up to the back of my Buick. And I'm going to ride your ass out to the nearest desert that I could find and leave your body out there so that the maggots and the vultures can peck at your liver. Because I just don't like you. And there's nothing in the world that will ever make me like you. Because for you to be, I'm 4 degrees, I taught at Johns Hopkins. I might have went to HBCU. I don't know. I'm an AKA. I'm this, I'm that. But you're simple. You use a simple bitch with a bad attitude. That's what you are. Use a simple bitch with a bad attitude. And I can't take simple bitches. I can't. Because I'm not understanding why a new bitch have such a huge opinion about a situation that has absolutely nothing to do with her. Nothing. Even if Ashley did what she says she did, bitch, why do you care? You're new. So you don't have an opinion either way of what's going on amongst these bitches. You don't. You wasn't there last season. You wasn't there the season before that. So why are you making it your business to pick a damn side? See, that's where you new bitches get it wrong at. And then the minute that they turn on you, then you're going to be looking for Monique and Karen and Ashley to be friends with. Then they'll be good enough for you. Because the people that you went so hard for whatever reason, you're going to find out later on, they just don't see it for you. They don't. Like she gets on my nerves, and everybody wants me to don't do Wendy like that. Don't do Wendy like that. Anyway, before she really pissed me off, and I say something I regret. So then Candace says that her and her husband talked cold cash shit about Ashley, and I said in my review they probably did because there was a time when they were not friends. And y'all were friends. So I'm more than sure she did. You right. You and Lil Chris went over to see Monique and Big Chris during the time when her and Ashley were not cool, and she set up and talked about her. We all do that. We all do that. So for you to bring that up, it's like, okay. And I'm glad Ashley paid it because I'm more than sure Ashley felt the same way I did. While I'm more than sure it was around the time where me and her won't get along because there was a time where Monique and Ashley did not get along. Like she pulled a real Kristen from Basketball Wives. And this is why I always compare this show to Basketball Wives. How can I not? How can I not? Because they all pulled the same mean girl antics. She talked about you like a dog to me and my husband. And she forgot to mention, and it was around the time where y'all didn't see it for each other. You held on to that all of this time. Why bring that up now? Thank you, Boo, Regina. Thank you, Regina, for the cash out, baby. Thank you. Then Robin and Giselle completely throws Ashley under the bus. Like, well, didn't you say that this was out of revenge? Now, I will say this. Ashley didn't say verbatim that it was out of revenge. Ashley didn't say that. But listen, Ashley did not say that. But, and I believe Ashley when she said that she was looking out for Monique, but Ashley, you also had your own personal motives for doing it. You did. Now, I'm not going to say that, you did that to necessarily hurt her, but I will say you carried a vendetta against that girl, and this was your time to get back at her. I will say that. Now, even though they did throw you under the bus because you did not come out of your mouth and said, oh, well, this is my revenge to her. That's not what that girl said. But at the same time, Ashley, you did have a motive for doing it. That had nothing to do with you looking out for Monique. It did have something to do with you looking out for Monique, but you also had your personal motives for doing it too. I will say that. I will say that. I will say that. You did it to look out for your home girl Monique, which is what you were supposed to do. But you also had your own personal motives for doing it, Ashley. You did. But they still threw you up under the bus because it was already a messed up situation brewing, and they made it even worse, which is what they always do, which is why I just don't see it for the two chairwomen of the Secret Scissor Sisters Society. That's why I don't see it for them. Thank you, Boo Boo, for the cash app. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I'm going to heart y'all in a minute. I promise I'm going to heart y'all in a minute. So then here comes Ashley. I mean, not Ashley, because Ashley left like Ashley said what she said. And that's just what I said. And then that's what Candace comes out with her rich white woman tears, all the years, fears, and her tears. And not Nate tears coming up because you did, and she did. And this is the thing that bothers me about Candace too. Candace, listen, right? Oh my God. Y'all, that's y'all home slice. Because I don't like her. Y'all would never hear me see it for her ever, because you got to take, wait, let me put my phone down. Oh my God. You got to take anxiety medicine because you got your wig pulled and you got hit with an open hand to the back of your head 3 times. You had to take anxiety medication for that. But you're the same one who likes to grab butter knives. You're the same one who gets a battery in your back when there are other people that's around to like try to stop you from going at somebody when you're not going to bust a grape in a fruit fight. You know, you don't have anxiety for the fact that you telling that boy he needs to hurry up and die, and he did. None of that gave you anxiety. But because you tried somebody that's not about the rah with you, especially when they know that you a scary ass bitch, and now you're so hurt and you have to take anxiety medicine, and you know you're sitting in the corner every night rocking back and forth holding a metal baseball bat, singing Negro spirituals to yourself, you know, humming like Big Mama used to do. Like, this is what you're doing every night, looking at your mirrors and looking at the windows to make sure Monique don't come in, make sure she don't bust through the door, make sure she don't pop up out the closet, make sure she not coming up out the attic in the basement. Like, that's what real people do that have PTSD. Not put up tired ass sticky notes telling themselves that they're going to be okay. Like, so you're seeing it and you're taking a side of a person who can't handle my mouth and decides to put hands on me, bitch? Yes. Yes. Because as an adult, your mammy, see, Dorothy Dusty ass did a horrible job raising you. She did a horrible job raising you, and Dorothy don't need to be being therapist to nobody. She did a horrible job raising you, because for you to be an adult and for you to sit up and feel like you can say whatever the fly fuck you want to say up out of your mouth to people and think nothing is supposed to come to you, she did a horrible job raising you, Dorothy, and I'm saying it. She did a horrible job. She did you a huge disservice in life. In life, she did a terrible job raising you. And I don't give a fuck how none of y'all feel about it. I said it, get mad with me. She did a horrible job raising you. And then you're so shocked and you can't believe that this person that you're suing, first of all, is countersuing, and second of all, her friend is writing a character statement. I would have done the same damn thing. Bitch, you not my friend. And the same way you sitting up here trying to make it seem as if she's so violent and she's so threatening and she's so unpredictable, so are you. Let's not forget what you did to me. Y'all, she really just pissed me off. Hold on. My God. Grace Turner, I don't care. I don't care. The fight is not with Monique and nobody else. Y'all love to argue semantics in my comments. Like I give a shit. I don't care. We're not talking about what Monique did to nobody else. We're talking about Candace and Monique. Everybody knows that Monique don't mind taking a dare with you. Everybody knows that. Including Candace. And Candace, let's not sit here and act like she has not letting you get away with your mouth. She did. You tried her hard while she was pregnant. She took a whole 9 months of you doing this. But now guess what? She not pregnant no more. Yeah, she not pregnant no more. So now what's good? Girl, quiet as it's kept. My two best friends would have took her stomach, pushed it on their side, and they would have wore your ass out. Now that's what my homegirls would have did. At least she had enough common decency to wait until she dropped her baby. Because y'all know my best friends at Abby would have took their stomach, pushed their stomach on their side, and they would have went to work. Thank you, boo, for the cash app. Thank you, baby. So then Karen takes up for Monique. And Karen says, well, listen, I love you. You are my friend. But at the same time, I know information that everybody else isn't privy to. And everybody was like, well, what information? Because, girl, we was there. So what are you talking about? So come to find out. Come to find out. Monique showed Karen the police report and the statement that Candace wrote, where Candace admitted that she unleashed that wine glass on her face during the fight. Now, everybody was all up under my comments when I brought it up that she hit her in the glass with the face and that's how her lip got cut. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. That only happened because she grabbed her. She didn't hit her with, excuse me. She didn't hit her with the wine glass. She didn't hit her with the wine glass. No, that happened because she pulled her hair. And then that's what happened. She didn't hit her with it. Now all you hoes is eating crow. Because Candace put it in her own words. She hit her with the wine glass in self-defense. Now, I'm not mad at Candace. Listen, I'm not mad at Candace for that. You was getting your ass tagged. You better pick up something to to free yourself, Fantasia. You better pick up something to free yourself. Whether it's a glass, a bottle, a plate, you better do something. I'm not mad at Candace for doing that, but my whole thing is don't sit up and try to make it seem as if you just got the dog walked on you and you got no time to get no hits in and you so beat up and this, that, and this. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Call it for what it is. That's why Karen is on both of their sides. That's why Karen is on both of their sides. And I don't blame Karen for, well, technically Karen ain't on nobody's side. Because Karen feels the same way everybody else do, that they're wrong. That they're wrong. The both of them are wrong. And if Candace would just get up off of it and tell the damn truth, we wouldn't even have to deal with none of this. Moving on. So I talked about how Candace said she was taking anxiety pills and she be in her corner, walking back and forth, singing Amazing Grace, just in case, Monique busts up in on her, at least she could go out singing Amazing Grace, like what was the lady name who got executed? Kelly Gissendaner. Let my kids know I went out singing Amazing Grace. I guess that's what Candace be doing every night. She may be, because Lil Chris is saying that he ain't getting no puss. So maybe that's why he ain't getting no puss. She really doing that at night, Let them know I went out singing Amazing Grace because Monique gonna bust in on me and finish the job, even though Monique haven't done anything to me or said anything to me since the fight. But I'm still gonna act like I'm scared because I have to, because I'm sitting up here. Like, that's another thing that bothers me. Girl, first of all, Ashley would have never had a reason to write a character statement had you never carried your scary ass down there to the courthouse to begin with. You could have just let this go. You could have chalked it up to the game and your mouth. And you could have just let it go. Let it go. That's all you had to do was let it go. Don't be around her. She won't be around you. Don't call her. She won't call you. Don't text her. She won't text you. And if there's a situation where y'all are on the show and all of y'all together, you on one corner, she on the other, y'all don't ever have to cross paths. People already know y'all don't see it for each other and it got physical. So they're not going to make y'all sit down and talk. They're not going to bring y'all around each other purposefully. Like, that's all you had to do. You're the one who opened up the door to take this shit to court. You did that. Listening to your dusty ass mammy who couldn't even be there with you to do this. So Karen stands her ground and she gets up and leaves. She said at the end of the day, I'm not picking a side. You were wrong. Monique was wrong. Monique tried to apologize. You're the one who took this to court. That's why Ashley had to do this. Ashley's looking out for her friend the same way I'm looking out for you. It is what it is. She stood it and she left. So then Giselle gets her confessionals and she said that they both played the part in it, but Monique was wrong. Giselle, shut up. Giselle, shut up. But then again, I say it all the time and I'm going to say it again. I get it. You got to stand up for her because she took your ass whooping. Because you the one that Monique should have been running up on and pouncing on and grabbed your hair and knocked you upside your damn head a good 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Had I been there, I wouldn't have blocked nobody from stopping her from pouncing on you. Had I been there. Had I been there, I wish somebody would have tried to block you or stop you from getting your ass tagged. Girl, I'd have held you down and let Monique stump a mud hole in you. Because all of this is your fault. And Robin, you guilty by association because you're always so quick to be running up Giselle's ass and following up all behind her and standing up for her and her wrongness and taking up for her and her wrong. I'd have held the both of y'all down to let Monique just have a field day with y'all. And y'all, that's the end of the episode. I'm not even about to talk about Candace calling Chris, little Chris, and then little Chris trying to, she talked about, she did, she. Anyway, what y'all thought about last night's episode? Girl, let me get into these chats. Let me get into these comments. Let me see what y'all talking about. Oh, thank everybody that sent me Cash App while I was going off. I appreciate everybody that's been sending me I was going off. That's why I thank y'all. Stop to thank y'all because I was too busy on my soapbox. Thank you guys for the Cash Apps. I definitely appreciate that, y'all, because I'm supposed to be going out of town this week. So all of the coins is definitely going to help me have a great time when I go back home for 4 days. So I appreciate that. Thank y'all. But let me see what y'all thought about last night's episode. The beginning was boring. The BDSM party was cute. And the best part was the last about 10, 15 minutes when Candace put on her rich white woman tears as she always does. But let me see what the chat feels. You gave it a 6 last night. I give it about a good 7.5. I give it a 7.5. Damn, you going off. Yeah, girl, because they be making me upset. If Giselle and Robin and Candace was all in, then why Monique didn't run up on the green not being the suit? She picked the smallest person. That's why. No, that's not why. Her whole thing is, these two women are not my friends. You were my friend. Me and you was friends for a long time. Me and you shared a lot of stuff. I called you my little sister. And then for you to basically turn on me to be, first of all, it first started, since you want to know so bad, Grace. First of all, Candace was dead ass wrong for sitting up trying to befriend Sharice when Monique and Sharice fell out. Candace was dead ass wrong for doing that. So it had nothing to do with her being the smallest. That had nothing to do with it. It's the fact that me and you been friends for so long and you completely turn on me for these women that don't see it for you. It had nothing to do with her being a small. Monique made it. If Monique was really concerned about that, then why would she have held that umbrella to Robin neck? Monique ain't scared of none of them broads. None of them. If Monique got to take it there with you, she go take it there with you. And Candace knew that. Candace did not know how to play her cards right. Candace got caught being a snake. And that's why she's so damn mad with her. Just like I would be mad. If any of my best friends did something like that to me, I promise you, listen, how any of my friends did that to me, they're going to regret the day that the sperm saw the egg that created them. Because I will make their lives a living hell. Every chance I get. Every chance I get. Moving on. Yeah. Like, of course, I want her to give Giselle and Robin a dose of their own medicine, but I get it. They're not my friends. So I'm not shocked that they did that because they're not my friends and they never really was. You, on the other hand, are my friend. I see them for their works. Yeah, she walked away from Robin after she held her neck hostage with that umbrella. If you're going to tell the story the way it happened. She walked away after she held that umbrella to her neck. And everybody told her to calm down. It ain't that serious. Let's just move on with our lives here. And then she walked away. Yeah, she did. See, like everybody loves to try to pick different pieces to try to make their point, and nobody wants to bring out the full shebang. Thank you for the cash app, baby. Let me heart y'all cash apps. Child. Because a lot of y'all still up here trying to argue semantics with me. And that pisses me off too. I'm about to heart everybody that has sent me a cash app. Thank y'all. Because Ashley and Monique were not friends when she said that. That's why. Grace, did you watch any of the other seasons? Ashley and Monique did not start off being friends at all. That's when Ashley made that accusation about her being too drunk and da 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 da. They weren't friends then, daughter. They wasn't friends. Much like how Monique and was talking about Ashley to Candace when they weren't friends. Ciao. I'm not arguing semantics with y'all. I'm not. I'm not. It ain't gonna work, y'all. It's not gonna work on me. I'm never gonna see y'all side. Ever. Stop trying to make your point to me. You can make it to the chat, but don't make your point to me because I'm never gonna agree with it. Ever. I don't know. I thought y'all would have gotten that from me by now. I don't follow the bandwagon. I follow what I see and what I've been seeing since the beginning of this damn thing. Thank you, Boo, for the cash app. For anybody that want to be mods, I can't do that because I'm on StreamYard. It's gonna have to be. I have to go on YouTube and do that because it's not gonna let me do it. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Give it to the chat, and y'all can argue down with the chat all day. I'm not about to argue with y'all on that because I said what I said. I stand by what I said. I'm never going to change my mind. I'm always going to feel the way that I feel, and that's just where that's going to be. That's just what that's going to be. Yeah, we gonna have to agree to disagree. Cause I disagree, daughter. 1010%. Okay. I think I hearted it. Did I heart everybody? I think I hearted everybody. Yeah. I hearted everybody that sent the cash apps. Thank y'all. Yeah, we're gonna have to agree to disagree. Mm-mm. And listen, I'm not mad that people want to agree with Candace. I'm not mad at people that want to agree with Candace. If you want to agree with Candace, agree with Candace. Be on Candace's side. I'm not mad at that. But don't try to sway me into being on her side when I'm never going to be on her side. Because I grew up seeing fights all the time. And when I saw fights, even as an adult, I ain't never seen nobody in my adult years take a fight to court. You fought. If you won, win, lose, or draw, y'all fought. It was what it was. You go on about your day, they go on about hers. I ain't never seen nobody get into a fight and they rocking back and forth, holding metal baseball bats, as I say again, humming Amazing Grace in the corner, because they and reciting the Lord's Prayer because they so scared that whoever fought them gonna bust up in their house the same night and do them up again. I've never heard it. Never heard it, never seen it, and y'all not going to normalize that for me. Y'all not normalizing that for me. It ain't going to happen. Exactly. Candace bought a whole one. Candace knew exactly why Monique did not see it for Sharice and why she did not want Sharice around. She's going to turn around and befriend Sharice when her and Monique fell out. Like, that's snake. Can you press charges on Portia though? And didn't her charges get thrown out too? Because much like Candace did, Kenya provoked Portia. Now y'all know I don't see it for Portia. But when it came to that, I wasn't even mad at Portia for that. Much like I wasn't mad at Monique for that. Because you can't go around provoking people and doing things and be all up in somebody's bubble and expect for nothing not to happen to you and expect for nothing not to come your way. Like when Kenya put that bullhorn in her face, Portia had every right to defend her space. I wasn't mad at Portia for that, and I ain't see it for Portia. And I don't see it for Portia. But I won't mad at Portia for that. Period. Anything else y'all want to throw up? Just like when Ashley walked back up at Candace's house. Now, granted, she used that in the character statement. She had every right to do so because that showed another that she has just as much aggression as Monique did. However, I wasn't all the way mad at Candace for trying to fight her. Now, picking up a butter knife is completely different because it wasn't as if she came up in there trying to fight you. Production told her to come back in there. You the one who picking up butter knives and all the rest of it. Like, you did that. You did that. Had you tried to just fight her, that would have been one thing. But see, you can always tell a bitch that can't fight because they're the main ones who want to pick up a weapon. A la Evelyn Lozada. We seen her throw wine glasses. We seen her chug bottles at people. We seen her try to jump over tables and stuff. Ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. Because if she was about that life, she would have went toe to toe, blow for blow with Tammy. You can always tell when a bitch is about that life and when they're not. Candace has never been about that life. Anytime she got into a physical whatever, she's quick to pick. Girl, you ain't even picking up the right kind of knife. This is twice you done picked up a damn butter knife. Girl, if you don't go that, listen, let me show you what kind of knife you should have got. This is the kind of knife you should have got. Not a butter knife. Girl, you can't even do that right. I ain't never heard of nobody get murdered by no butter knife. I mean, and I'm just saying, I've never heard of nobody getting murdered by no butter knife. That's the first for me. I saw stuff on ID channel where somebody tried to slice somebody's neck with a butter knife, and guess what? They had to keep doing like this because it won't doing nothing but scratching. I ain't never heard of nobody getting murdered by no butter knife. That's the first for me. That's the first for me. I never heard that. I heard a lot of things, but I ain't never heard nobody get murdered by no butter knife. And I'm 32 years old. I never heard that. If that happened, I guess. I ain't never heard it. Real girls do real things. If they picking up knives, they picking up the sharpest, steepest, longest machete they could find. Not no butter knife. Thank you for the cash app, daughter. Mwah. Thank you, baby. Yet, like Candace is milking this PTSD thing for as, and listen, it's all for that because the judge threw it out. The judge threw it out. The judge threw it out. And what the judge said, and I quote, was, he cannot grant her any type of money, any type of compensation, any type of anything because she had the authority and the power to stop the fight by walking away. The same thing that he said to Monique. Both of you all could have walked away. Both of you all decided to engage each other. And this is the result of what happens when you antagonize and poke a sleeping bear. Both of their cases got thrown out. Both of them. So why is this even still why are y'all still arguing with me in the chat? I'll never know why. Because even the judge fits in the 95 percentile that believes the same thing that I do. Both of them were wrong. Both of them should have been reprimanded for it. It shouldn't have just been one person. If Monique had to stay away from the group, so did Candace. If Monique couldn't have gone on the trip, Candace shouldn't have gone on the trip. It was right. It was mutual combat. Mutual combat. See, that girl tried to sue her for $1 million and something dollars, thinking she was good. Girl, you ain't getting that red penny of Monique money. And everybody want to set up and talk about something. She got money. Where that? Because if I had money, I wouldn't be trying to. Yeah, girl, a millie, you heard me, a millie, you heard me, a millie, yes, a millie. Talk about something. She got money. Her husband got money. Where that? Where that? Child, y'all better get out my face with this nonsense. You thought it was 3 million, a millie, 3 million. It don't matter. It don't matter because she ain't getting that one red cent out of that woman. Now, one red cent. And this is again, is why Karen is not on neither one of their sides. This is why Karen cannot give Candace her full support, because you're running off with this story as if you was a damsel in distress and you couldn't defend yourself, but yet your handwriting, your words in the police report said, I picked up a wine glass and I hit her in the face with it under self-defense. But you're sitting up here trying to act as if you couldn't defend yourself and you couldn't do this and you couldn't do that. And this is why you're taking anxiety medicine. And oh my girl, and if any, Candace, I really hope the doctor that you went to go see did not prescribe you any type of anti-anything, because if he does, I feel like he should lose his license, because he must have got his license on the back of a milk carton. Because girl, had I been your therapist, I'd be like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. You don't need none of that. Girl, just stay away from that woman. Has she bothered you since then? Has she talked to you since then? Had you been seeing her lurking about since then? Okay, I cannot prescribe you nothing. No, I can't do that. Girl, bye. That's what I would have told her if I was a therapist. Girl, I know you lying. No, you don't need all that. Ain't that damn deep. Just come back to see me. This ain't even that deep. But since I'm being paid for it, I go on ahead and accept the shenanigans. But I'm not about to lose my license giving you a prescription that you don't need for something that you ain't got. Yeah, like we can't possibly just like Monique. We can't possibly like Monique. We can't possibly see her side. We can't possibly understand that the both of them are wrong. Like we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't just like her. She got to be bribing us. She got to be giving us money. She got to be paying our rent, mortgage, electric, buy food in our house. Girl, I wish she would. Where can I sign up at? If she's doing that for other bloggers, where do I sign up? Sign me up. If that's what she doing, sign me up. BB, no. BB, is that what she doing? Sign me up. Y'all smash this like button. It's 380 y'all up in here and only 172 likes. Girl, y'all can at least give me up to 200. Yeah, Monique can get my bribe if she run around here paying car notes, mortgages, rent, buying food, paying electric, buying weed, buying alcohol. Where do I sign up? Because I ain't getting the dime from her. But I love to have it. Sign me up for it. Where the sign up sheet? Child. Y'all, this episode really did me in, y'all. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but this episode is too much. Like, it's too much of the constant back and forth. It's too much of the playing up the PTSD thing. Robin and Giselle are doing too much. Thickweave is doing way too much. Like Thickweave coming on just as strong as OG did. Like, she's just doing the absolute most for me. Y'all hold up a minute. Somebody on my line. My bad, y'all. That was a co-worker, y'all. I apologize. I'm sorry. I had to answer that, girl. That was work, child. I had to answer that. Lord Jesus. I saw there's a couple of people left. Oh well, I don't care because I'm about to end this in a second anyway. What was I saying? What was I at, y'all? Hey, Buttons Jessica, where was I at? That threw me off. I forgot where I was. Yeah, that's what they say. They said that Thick Weave is in debt for 1.5 million in student loans and all of it. Listen, y'all, look, right? Girl, look, whatever. Um, Child. Well, listen, if that's why she's there, she does need it to pay off them student loans. Same thing with the off-duty dyke. She need to pay off the IRS. Jesus Christ. Monique told Candace she can be friends with Ashley if she wants, but she's mad about Candace being friends with Grace. Daughter, I thought we discussed this. We're agreeing to because you're giving me semantics. I'm not arguing about semantics. I'm not about to argue anyway, y'all, because I'm really about to get off of here, y'all. It's been an hour and 21 minutes. I done gave y'all everything that I got. I will say this before I get off. Next week's episode, I'm glad that Karen invited Monique. But this is from what we saw from the preview. Karen, because when Monique came, everybody was just caught off guard like a deer in headlights. And I don't know why everybody else was so caught off guard, why they didn't understand it, why they couldn't understand it, and why everybody was so bothered. The only person that should have been bothered was Candace. But I can't think of who it was. I think it was either Robin, the off-duty dyke, or it was either Thick Weave, who said, well, I thought you said that she wasn't invited. And then Karen, you gonna say that ain't what you said. Karen, girl, you know me. You know me. You know my motto. If you did it, say you did it. If you said it, say you said it. I would have appreciated had you been like, I mean, yeah, that's what I said, but I changed my mind. She's my real friend, and I want her here. I want the full support of the people that are my real friends and that is really going to support me in my endeavors. Karen, you know me. And y'all know me. If you did it, say you did it. If you said it, say you said it. Like, girl, Karen backpedaled the coochie popped in a handstand up out of that thing, and I wasn't here for that. I was here for Karen. When I saw Monique came up in all her glory, as she always does, honey, okay? Probably paid them hoes dust. Probably only spoke to Karen and Ashley. They clink their glasses, had a toast. That's what you're supposed to do when you unbothered. You understand me? I'm not here for you bitches. My friend invited me. But Karen, I won't hear for you backpedaling the coochie popping in the handstand. I won't hear for you doing that. I won't. I won't hear for you doing that. And I'm just going to be real, Karen. I won't hear for you backpedaling in the coochie popping in the handstand. Don't do that. Don't do that. Lord Jesus. Acting like you scared of it. And then Karen gonna leave her own party? Girl, I know you lying. Karen, you pay good money to have people down there to that party. I would have grabbed the mic. I said, my home girl Monique. I say my home girl Monique. I say my home girl Monique is in the building. If anybody got a problem with it, don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. That's what I would have done. Ain't nobody forcing you hoes to be here. If you don't want to be here, bye. Bye. Because this isn't about Monique. This is about me and my wig line. And then we see Thick Weave in the middle again, talking about, I'm here to tell you she's not your real friend. Ugh. Lord, why couldn't I have been born a female? Why couldn't I have been born a female? God knew what he was doing when he just made me gay and I make me a female. Because like Wendy is one of them. Oh, good God Almighty. Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. And she thinks that this is going to get her somewhere, but it's not. It's not. Because Robin and Giselle is going to find a way to have an issue with Wendy. Oh, Jesus. And then she's going to be running up I can't wait. Lord, I can't wait till it happen. I can't wait till it happen. What else happened in the next episode? It's the one and only DOGG. I think that was all that I took notice to, was to the fact that she invited Monique anyway, and Monique came in all her glory. That's how real rich white women are supposed to do. You come in all your glory. And then seeing Thick Weave putting herself in the middle of a situation that has absolutely nothing to do with her, giving her 2 cents. And she ain't got 2 cents to rub together, apparently, if you owe Sally Mae, to the point where you renting out houses to make yourself trying to keep up with the rest of these women. That's just sad. Yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I ain't got no more to give you. This was a lot of fun. I thank you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for the super chats, the cash apps, the PayPals. It was greatly appreciated. I don't have nothing else to give y'all. I got to go on ahead and end this live before I lose my voice around here. I got to take a shower. I got to eat me something. I got to get my day started, girl. I love you all. This was a lot of fun as usual. Be sure to be on Scotty by Nature's TV, Scotty by Nature YouTube channel, which is Scotty by Nature TV YouTube channel tonight at 9:30. 8:30 Central Time, 9:30, 8:30 Central Time, Scotty by Nature TV, where him, me, it's me, Janie, Josiah, Bondi Blue, and Niecy Dixon might make an appearance. For those of y'all who don't know Niecy Dixon, she's an up-and-coming YouTuber that also reviews this shows. I kind of like her. I do like her. I like her delivery. She speaks with a lot of sense. She's really beautiful. She is. So shout out to Niecy Dixon. She's going to make a special appearance tonight as well. If y'all don't know her, y'all might not know her. She's a smaller YouTuber, but you'll get to know her tonight if she comes on. So tonight, Scotty by Nature TV YouTube channel, 9:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m. Central Time. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all then.